And in this video, we're going to show you how to use some glue tabs to pull a dent. Now, glue tabs don't work on every dent. We're going to try it on this one, but if the dent has a nick out of it, of course that's not going to work as PDR because that nick is, you're not going to be able to pull that out. You're going to have to refinish it. But if it's just a minor dent, a hell dent, things like that, I think it'll work good. So we're going to try it on this one, see how it works, and show you the steps we take. Now this kit comes with several different options, different types of pulling tools. We're going to use this one, and it comes with these type of pullers, which you got different sizes depending on the size of dent you have, different shapes and different sizes. This is pretty small dent, so we're going to use a smaller one. It also comes with a variety of different type of pulling tools like this, and this uses like a slide hammer that you use. It hooks onto the end after it's glued on, and then you can pop it out. Now the first thing you want to do is just clean the area, and I've just got some rubbing alcohol that is in a spray bottle here, so we got it clean. We decided to use this small pull tab, so what we're going to do is get some of this hot glue. I've already got it plugged in, it's hot, and I'm just going to squeeze some of this on here. And then I'm just going to push it down on this dent and hold it there for a few seconds. Now once that has set up for a little bit, you can put this tool on it and get it adjusted where you want. And then it has a wing nut that goes on top, and this is what actually is going to pull the dent out. And you want to be careful not to over pull, so you want to be sure and watch this as it raises so that you don't over pull it. Now I'm just tightening this up. As I tighten it up, it's pulling that dent out of there. So it needs just a little bit more. Okay, it popped off, so that raised it quite a bit on that one. It may take multiple times. May not always get it on the first time. And to get that glue off, just spray it with some of this alcohol. That'll help remove it. It'll just peel off of there. Let's wipe it off and see what it looks like. So that raised a lot of the dent. Still there a little bit, so we're going to try with this slide hammer type here. Same way, you put some hot glue on the back. Stick it on there, hold it for just a few seconds, and then let it set up. Okay, I've let that set up for a couple of minutes. Now this just slides right in here like that. And now I'm just going to pop up. Now I'll pop up, I'm going to give medium pressure. I don't want to do it as hard as I can. I just want to give medium pressure and see if that's right, will raise this dent out. So first I want to pull on it just a little bit and then pop it. Alright, now we're going to squirt a little alcohol to get the rest of that glue off. Now I don't know how well you can see on camera, but it is still there a little bit. It did raise it quite a bit. And that's the thing about these pull tabs, like I mentioned to begin with. I mean, I was hoping that this video would go better to where I didn't have this much difficulty, because I've used these where, it wasn't as hard as this dent. Some reason this dent's been difficult, but that just doesn't work, on all dents. And it may not always work to PDR. It might not make it perfect. But keep this in mind. You see there's just a little bit of a dent there. I mean, that's something that, rather than using a stud nail gun or something like that where you have to grind all the paint off, so you weld the stud and pull that dent out. Well, this has raised that dent enough where you get some 180 on a DA or by hand. You could scuff that up, put some glaze and putty, block it out, and you'd be ready for prime and paint. So, not only does this make a good PDR tool, this also makes a good method for removing dents in your traditional type of auto body work. So So this would be quicker than a stud nail gun because you don't have to grind it all off and then grind the stud off and things like that. This is ready for some glaze putty once you hit it with some 180. So keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, you can reuse these. I mean, once you pull it, clean it off, and you can reuse it. So that kind of comes in handy and cost effective whenever pulling dents. So whether you're using it for PDR or you're using it for traditional body work, you know, they work well. Now, if you're a PDR guy, obviously you can come back with a pick and raise that up and get that just perfect. Or if you just had a nasty dent in your hood and you're just wanting to make it look better, you know, this would work. Now, if you got a dent, you may not want to buy that whole kit like this. I'll put a link down in the description if you want more information. But they also got these cheap kits, you know, and they kind of the same thing. Comes with that. Comes with a couple different attachments for the dent size. It comes with the glue gun. And if you accidentally pull it up too high, both these kits come with a little pick that you can set here and knock a high down if need be. This demonstration didn't go perfect, but that's how it is. You know, sometimes they don't go just perfect, and you know, I'm just showing you the way it is.